Even though sticking to value types is advised, there are select situations where serializing references is needed. DataKit allows you to serialize many supported reference types by value, including texture 2Ds, audio clips, meshes, materials, and more, but this can often have a significant disk space cost. Serializing an asset by reference is notoriously complicated in Unity, as there is no shared GUID that is recreated after you build your project. DataKit offers another option to reference assets, and it works with Unity's resources system. The system allows DataKit to use a fixed identifier for reliable serialization. In order for us to benefit from this, we'll need to use DataKit's reference database. We can access this by going to the menu and selecting Game Object, DataKit, DataKit Reference Database. The reference database is a unique DataKit tool that allows us to select assets located in the resources folder and create a database that records both its fixed resources path and its original GUID from the Unity editor. Special links are created when DataKit is initialized that binds these different identifiers together. In short, this will allow us to save these references directly into DataKit in the same way we would a value type. DataKit will be able to automatically figure out if assets are part of the reference database or whether they were saved by value. Let's take a look at how to set up the reference database. We essentially need to tell DataKit which resources we want to make available. As long as a compatible asset is located inside of a resources folder, we can simply drag and drop the reference we want to track into the drop zone of the yellow box. You'll notice the game object we just added is in the list along with various identifiers. We can remove all game objects by pressing the Remove Game Objects button, find all compatible game objects using the Find Game Objects button, or even have the tool find all compatible objects by clicking the Find All References button. It's worth noting that we should only add the objects we need to the reference database, as this has an impact on how long DataKit takes to initialize itself at start. If we want to reorder our objects, we can use the yellow arrow buttons on the side of the list. We can also remove entries by clicking the Remove button. For now, we'll just add everything back. Now that we know how to set up the reference database, let's take a look at adding references to our default data. Let's create a new game object data key in our DataKit setup asset. First, let's see what happens if we try to add a game object that is not located inside of a resources folder. DataKit tells us that we can't reliably serialize it. However, if we move it into the resources folder, go back to our DataKit setup asset and try again, this time DataKit accepts it. If you get a situation like this, it is because two or more assets are sharing the same resource path in the editor and Unity won't be able to tell them apart. The easiest way to fix this is to simply change the name of one of the duplicate assets. Thanks for checking out an overview of the DataKit reference database. Feel free to download the documentation PDF for a more detailed explanation of the system as well as some of the limitations involved. Thanks for watching.